Hi, thank you for joining us for Mountain Readers Week. This is The Wonderfully Wild Ones by Adeline Schneid.
It was another normal day at the Good Zoo. Normal for the Good Zoo meant wild. Wild because of 3 lively lions, Teresa, Colby, and Sienna.
While these 3 lived together, they didn't particularly like each other. They fought like siblings trapped in a car during a 12-hour road trip with no bathroom breaks. Yikes. They fought in the morning, in the afternoon, and of course, dinner time was no different.
There was a rumor that the zookeeper was going to replace them with more gentle lions. Despite their bickering, they decided to escape in order to avoid being replaced. They escaped under the cover of evening? Their bedtime was 8 p.m. after all.
Needless to say, 8:01, mayhem ensued. "They're gone," the zookeeper shouted. It was a soda spilling, trash cans tipping, popcorn popping kind of time. The only zoo inhabitants at peace among the chaos were the lions. They slipped right out the front gate and ran. Oh yeah, ran.
They ran past a giant yellow mansion. They zoomed past a stadium full of blue and gold with voices shouting, "Let's go!" They splashed through a giant waterfall, which was good because by this time the lions were parched.
After their baths, Teresa said, "This way," and headed to the left. Colby said, "That way," and turned to the right. Sienna said, "No way," and went straight ahead. Mayhem ensued. It was a splish splash and dirt digging, leaf lobbing kind of time. "Fine," said the 3 in unison, and off they went, each in a different direction.
Back at the zoo, the humans were still in chaos. The zookeeper had asked everyone he met if they had seen the missing trio. A few travelers who arrived on the Cass Railroad said yes, they're roaming through the hills. The local baker said yes, they were eating donuts in my shop. Who knew lions liked donuts?
The mayor said, yes, they were walking down Main Street. The trio continued on their separate ways, trotting along in their travels. Teresa ventured to a vast lake surrounded by skyscraping, jagged rocks. Colby made it all the way to a shiny golden dome, and there he saw a big green thundering herd, not like the ones in the wild, though. Sienna hiked up to a bridge that spanned all the way across the valley.
Each began to miss the others in the trio they once had. "What have I done?" thought each lion. Lonely and ashamed, they each continued walking, and jumping, and climbing, and leaping.
Until they each came upon an overlook and decided to stop. As they approached, they saw each other.
They began to appreciate one another just as much as the sights they had seen. Together they sat and watched the sunset. Mayhem did not ensue. They didn't fight, didn't hiss, didn't claw or spit. Something had changed during their journey.
The sun set on their adventure that night, but that was not the end. The teacher gently shut the book.
"Where are they now?" she asked the class. Some say that these wild, wonderful, and lively lions are still living in the hills of West Virginia, constantly roaming and enjoying the views.
"I believe the story of the lions is alive within our hearts," she said. "We were made to seek and find beauty. We were made to be free. This wonderfully wild life was created for you and me." Thank you for joining us for this year's Mountain Readers. We hope you enjoyed the book, The Wonderfully Wild Ones. Have a great rest of your week.